Good morning, YouTube. This is heilo82's, your friendly neighborhood sociopath. Today we are going to continue on with the Vault 88 DLC. I've done some slight modifications to the Vault since last, and we will go over them and then deal with our first screening process. It's the only time you're going to have to do a screening process, so enjoy it. Now, coming on back, here's what we did. I left him here. He's in standby mode, so he's just gonna stand there. So it makes him for a good century. Now, I'm gonna build a cafeteria here. Maintenance. Now this is essentially, I'm gonna put scrapping stations here. But essentially this is just a hallway that let me run. Access doors to the outside so that you can have access to the outside. Close those doors. They always leave them open, never close. Oh, we're not heating the outside, people. Long hallway, a very long hallway. And then the door, we have a little porch or a patio, whatever. Now this is opened up. This is your water system, your water source, and it's wired to the power grid of the vault. So that gives us 100 water, more than enough for like 24, 25 people, because it's 1 water per person, so it's plenty. Excuse me, I'm in the process of having supper. So if you hear my jaw cracking or something, it's probably me chewing on a sandwich. Okay. Now, that's the that's that side. Over here, we're gonna use this for the research that we're gonna do, part of the main quest. Then I'm also gonna turn it into a clinic and a barber shop. Nice big open space.
Continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Well, good for you. Now there's a door there and a door over here. This leads to the residential. Treating it as a barracks, there are 3 entranceways. This is another entranceway to the outside. And there are enough beds and bunks in here for 24 residents. I think that's the max you can get in a settlement is 24. Maybe.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, ma'am.
Yeah, she's on the other side of that wall outside.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting, a consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Okay, a couple of ramps. Now these do not connect. This is going to be a commissary, primarily just you know, buying, selling, shops, stuff like that. This will be a security wing. Another commissary. And hydroponics. Hydroponics has enough food. This section alone has enough food for, oh, I think 7 people. But because I want to max it out, we come up here, and I have enough room to plant more food for even more people. Now notice I'm not using moot fruit. Primary reason is because, you know, I want to be able to see the people working. Moot fruit, you put it down, it's like a jungle. This is the overseer's office, which will at some point be my office. Yep, there she is. Nice little dinky little office. Has a decent view. Then this door will lead up, and I will build a museum where I will put all my weapons and all the unique weapons and armor and whatnot. I'll put that on display. Again, I will show a video of my finished.
Of valor.
Hoorah! Exit zone. And that's it. Alright, let's get to the screening. Let's have some fun with these people.
Hey there.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however.
No, I figured we would
What
starve
do
you.
you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
Government. A structure or form of structure that governs or controls the populace.
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer their questions.
You seem... Alright. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Would it kill them to at least prepare a resume? Heck, I mean, even a cover letter would do.
That would expedite the process. Well, next. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical.
I can never get a
Let's say
good
the
read on this
reactor
guy.
core is melting down, and you're the only one who could stop it.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend. So you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
Give the Overseer's question some thought, and really answer it.
Huh, fine. You want me to jump in a reactor for you guys? Please. Nobody's gonna do that.
I like him.
I think we could use him in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
It's not his fault. You have to look out for yourself out there if you want to survive.
I certainly trust your instincts on this. Mine are, shall we say, rusty from all the years of solitude. Next. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well, that's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Great. Another idiot.
I'm not dumb. I just really want to live here. Please, give me a chance.
Another question for you. What can you tell me about your mother?
Oh, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really? That's remarkable.
I could like
describe the traits you most admire about
I get like
her.
20 of those
Well,
a day.
She was strong because of
For
the
breakfast.
mole rat, and she fed me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
I like him. I think we found our man.
Gee, thanks. Found what exactly?
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean, yes. I'll help out. I like helping. That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
I'll float your boat.
Yeah?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Alright, take all your shit. There we go. Now where's the other guy? Where'd Mr. Sketchy Pants go? I'll find him. First I want to get her. Oh, there he is. You. I want to get these people assigned to the hydroponics. You. Should be enough food for 12 people, I think.
Let's trade some things.
Okay.
Not like I really needed your permission. There. Alright. Clem, I'm gonna leave him alone. For now. So. Alright, let's get started.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident
sound like
instead
socialism?
improves their body past the minimum
Communism?
requirements.
One of the two.
Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Settlements can always use power.
Precisely. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Now, there are certain things you can do, certain ways you can do it. These
We can
tests.
keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
I don't care. But my main focus is on 2 of the 4 tests that you have to do. The power cycle is not one of them, so I'm not really all that concerned with the outcome. But to make sure that we are in good standings with certain new vault dwellers, I'm going to do what I can to try and make things comfortable for them. Because after all, this vault will be one of 3 locations, settlements, that will have humans in them. All the others, when everything is said and done, will have no humans in them. And I'll probably fill them up with robots. Let's see. Alright, you can do the additional power production. By administering electric shock when the subject's rotation per minute dips below acceptable levels, the amount of power generated can be increased. Yeah, let's shock the crap out of people. I don't know, make them want to get back on the machine. No. Sustained usage. This is one I usually use. Over the many trials, we have found that test subjects would present physical resistance to power cycle testing. Using coercive whatever, or psychological force to maintain the power cycle could prove problematic in vaults with minimal security personnel. By discreetly injecting small dosage of buff out, not only will the test subject pedal longer and faster, but potentially they'll associate the narcotic effect with the activity. Yeah. Excuse me. This is the one I normally use because it maintains a constant power level. But yeah, not this time. Instead, I'm going to go with the environmental enhancer. Dr. Riley's team took a very different direction in their trials. Despite objections, they positioned that if the Power Cycle 1000 was associated with natural positive feedback, that productivity would be enhanced using strong aromatic essential oils. The Power Cycle prototype elicits a strong initial impression A sub-audible soundtrack of gentle waves laps over a beach were added. The power production of this equipment was abysmal failure. No, I don't think Ted is working out, Dr. Brown. That's the one we're going with. Right. Now we have to let Clem
All
ride it for
systems
an
are go,
hour.
ma'am.
I don't care. So, since we have to stand around for an hour, which I'm not going to do, I instead am going to get a bench. This will be a clinic, so I want to make sure the bench looks clinical-ish. Let's see. A good one. Let's see. This is a vault clinic, so let's give them a nice steel bench. There we go. One bench.
This is all there is to it?
Yep.
So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun.
There, 2 benches. Hopefully not too many people
Oh.
get sick.
What's that? You smell that? I ain't never smelled such a thing.
I wonder
Is
how
that
long
you,
my
Fruit?
systems will endure these rugged conditions.
I'm so bored.
It's
Ah! Alright, now we'll just
Pleasure to serve
wait
with
for
you,
1
ma'am.
hour. What the hell?
Ensured I was well built for travel. His
Oh
modifications will be
man,
adequate for quite
I'm
some
sorry.
time.
I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
You're extremely exaggerating the whole vault blowing up. Oh, well, you're fine. No. There. See? No big deal.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser. For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucinogen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Alright, let's see. I've got some ammo. Should be enough. Alright. Go to Hallucinogen. Yeah, we'll go there. Get a rocket launcher, point it at some poor gunner or whatever. Say, I know what you're thinking. This bad man with the rocket launcher. If that rocket launcher was a suppository, would that bad man shove it up my ass and pull the trigger? Well, let's find out. FYI, shove it up his ass? Probably. Pull the trigger? No. I prefer to live. I wish I had was I had at one time a what are these things called? A railgun. I forget what they call it in the game. I think it's called a railgun, but it fired double shot. Fired 2 projectiles for 1, which doubled the damage. Made it a really powerful weapon. I really liked it, but I don't know if it's one of those random generated ones or if it's a part of a quest. Oh crap. I did not want to get near that and do that mission, but since I'm close by... Wait. Did it say I just did it? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked. But if it says I took out a robot, I want to scavenge the robot. Here we go. Rest up, go figure. Oh. Ah! Oh shit, this thing's actually chasing my ass down. Running, 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 running. What am I? Damn. Oh, I was stuck on the wall. Damn it. Well, that sucked. I was not expecting a sentry bot. Yeah. I'm not going back there. Pub buffet. Yeah, but it's probably like Golden Corral or something like that. God. Come on. I just wanted to get that marker because that will come in. Now I could very easily complete this. All I have to do is go and pick that lock and go inside and get the stuff from the end. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, I'm gonna stay well away from that fighting. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's get high as a motherfucker.
chemical leak has been detected.
What?
Please evacuate the building immediately.
Smoke weed every day. The hell? Oh. I thought someone was throwing that shit at me. I'm like, what the hell?
That's everywhere.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Alright. Drugged water. Ah. He had special water. Help wanted. Just barely see their head.
Please evacuate the building.
Yeah, I think I'll just come back. I'll scavenge the. Oh shit! Oh, that's gonna be good. I'll scavenge the bodies in case they disappear, but I'll scavenge everything else later. Let's see. Money. Always good to have.
A
Resist the
chemical
urge.
leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Let them kill each other.
Who's there?
Please evacuate the building.
Where am I?
You're in hell. My name is Todd. Hi.
Perfect.
Who's there? Come around the side. Who are you?
I just said, my name is Todd, but you can call me Betty.
I don't know what's going on, but you need to get out of here. Now!
I...
Open up, open up.
A chemical leak has been detected.
Potato.
Please evacuate the building.
Yeah. Yeah, hide the motherfucker. Go ahead. Come on out. Got 2 shots for you. I could have. I never said I'd let her live. I just said she had to come out. What am I? Oh, 5 mil ammo. Great for a minigun, but minigun I ain't got. Ooh. Fusion cells, good for energy weapons. Nothing over here.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Okay. What's a tripwire for? Oh, right there. Okay. I love having health regeneration. Take the money. Take the money and run. Let's get a little bit of help going here. Let's see.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Sweet.
Alright. Get the units.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Alright. Go get them! I said, go get them. Move your asses!
And serve.
Useless.
And serve.
Useless robots. Alright. Could use a drink. A cola. Laser pistol, that's always useful. That, thank you.
Please evacuate the building.
What?
Wow.
Do it again! Again! It's coming!
Talk about bringing a knife to a gunfight. How'd that work out for you? That.
What the?
Pardon. Those robots are useless. They usually come out and play, but...
Repeat. A
Yeah,
chemical leak
one to
has
the
been
head.
detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Alright. That. What you got? Alright.
A security lockdown is now in effect.
Who's there?
Repeat.
Your mother.
A security lockdown is now in effect. Please remain in your test chambers and await further instructions from your lab attendant.
Hi!
Kill them all! Kill them all!
What do I have for weaponry? Let's see. I got 8 frags.
Die, die!
Happening
to me!
Please evacuate the building.
Alright. Well, let's level up. Let's see. Ooh. want to do that one yet. More money. I'm not taking that, so that's where I stop with this.
Can't breathe.
What do I get? Reduce damage from
A
human.
chemical leak has been detected.
Could be useful.
Evacuate the building.
So, I guess I won. Turn the light so we can see. There's another body. Ammo, always a good thing to have. I want to take the stuff out of this room. If you got anything in here, take it, because if you use the experiments, this one actually causes everything to disappear. It also applies to this room. No, I think it's just this one. Would you mind? I am trying to have.
Lockdown has ended. Please evacuate the building. Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Take all this. You. Alright, let's see. Open this up. There's nothing in here, it's just supplies, so. Well, I guess supplies or something. More drugged water, bottle caps. Money. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have over here. Nothing here. Ooh. That way. Stim pack. Always nice. And I think that's pretty much everything. You could flip the switches and activate all these test modules.
Evacuate the building.
If you didn't want to kill the people
Welcome to
yourself,
the
you could
Hallucinogen Labs
do it that
observation
way.
area. Please step up to the windows for a demonstration of our products in development.
The only one I really want to activate is this one right here, because it'll actually fuck with that guy. Well, I guess I don't have to. It'll actually highly irradiate that whole area. But, you know, all I have to do is spend a couple of bullets. That'll do it. So he's dead. Got that stuff. He's the only one that will spontaneously spawn. All the other areas, the enemies were already there. Thank you.
No, bad kitty! Go away!
Please evacuate the building.
It's under my skin! Get it out!
Quit being a pussy.
Bad kitty! Go away! No! Stop it!
Reduce 10% reduction. That's not bad. Where'd that other body go? I know oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. Yep.
The gas. you can't get away from the gas.
Shit, I'm overencumbered.
Has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Fire in the hole. Damn it, I'm out of ammo. Alright, first heal up, then switch
Please
to another one.
evacuate the building.
Shotgun, second rifle, shotgun. There. Alright. Scavenge his body. There's some stuff over, I think there's some stuff over there, but you need like a jump jet, or if you're really good at timing it, you can jump, probably make that door. Duct tape, money. Let's go ahead and see.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Drop all that. Drop those. Drop this. Drop this. These. Drop this. Drop this. That should be good enough. Yeah, why not? Come on. God damn it. Somewhere around there. There we go.
That's it.
Repeat, a chemical leak
Go
has
back.
been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
So much easier to take care of the gunners when they're killing themselves.
No, stop it! You aren't real. You aren't real. Bugs, 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 bugs. Get away! Get away! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I really don't want to know what he was going to do to that kitty.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Nice.
Gunners. Soda. Good. Okay.
A chemical leak has been detected.
No shit.
Please evacuate the building.
Really, I thought I'd stay here and, you know, take in the scenery. No.
Through.
Alright. Let's see. Find a container and I'll dump off my crap. Come back here after the stream and collect up all this stuff. I'll be really happy when I can fast travel without, even if I'm over encumbered. That'll really help. Alright. Now you could go through there, but that chemical will kill you. And rather quickly. So you come around the corner, come in here. I'm gonna use this to dump my shit off. Inventory, what's that? Heaviest weight. Big gun, obviously. Drop this off, drop this off, drop that off. Alright. Enough. Take the money. Alright, anyway. Come in here, you activate the decontamination, which sprays and neutralizes the gas that's concentrated in there.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
And you can walk in here without taking damage. That was just corpses. Alright, what do I got? Not very much ammo for that. Plenty of ammo for that. Now we want to get these hallucinogen gas tanks. You want to get them because you can actually make hallucinogen gas grenades, but you can only make a limited number of them.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
And the chemicals are also used in a side quest in Good Neighbor. But you only have to give the person one to complete the quest, so you can still keep the rest. So yeah, you definitely want to collect up all these hallucinogen containers. Alright. And even the broken ones you can scrap for resources. Like that one that's ruptured. Nothing.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected.
I think that's all
Please
of them.
evacuate the building immediately.
They have a slight greenish glow to them, so if you turn off your light, you should be able to see them, contrasting the darkness. Not seeing any colors, so I guess that's all of them. Alright, what we want for this mission is is right here. The Vault 88 Chemical Research. Got that. We're good to go. Alright. God damn it. Alright. Now we got what we need. Now we'll come back here. Alright. First things first, I'm going to drop off all the weapons. Keep all the armor and weapons because you can scrap it. And at high scrap levels, you can get a reasonably good amount of stuff. Junk, and I keep the ammo because the ammo has no weight value.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, ma'am.
Whatever floats your boat there, Cupcake.
If you're just going to spin your legs for an hour, the power cycle is pretty fun.
So strange having people about.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
The pride of Vault-Tec. Remarkable use of technology.
Clem, you're an idiot.
I wonder what type of illicit experimentation Vault-Tec was performing here.
What do you mean performing? We're still performing it.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Alright, this is the other one that I want to keep. Because this really helps with morale and whatnot. So, hook this up. Alright, taking a look at this. The soda fountain experiment. Appetite suppressant. Alright. We achieved remarkable progress with synthesizing a derivative. True, the side effects are more pronounced, but the efficiency is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% body mass index. There have been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects, one complete loss from a fatality, and 2 who refused to get out of bed. But the others are consuming a quarter or less of the standard rations. Now, in a survival situation, this sounds reasonable. You know, you're conserving rations, you're conserving food. But on the flip side of that, you're essentially starving your people slowly to death. So, nope. Mood enhancers. This is the one I believe this is the one I normally go with. Hallucinogen provided us with a small sample of the final product, and it is quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates short-term euphoria and, in some cases, mild hallucinations. Surprisingly, subjects suffer no withdrawal symptoms. Those substantial I don't fucking know, to depression after the crash. In a first for our team, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is Subject 13, who has been staring at his hands for 13 hours straight. Fascinating. They had to do something about the color and the taste. Yeah, this one increases your settlement happiness no matter what, because people are drugged out of their fucking gourds. So that's like, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, let's look at the caffeine. I'm just about to give up on Ted. If you parse out his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient of supplement Z is just caffeine. Plain, ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subjects suffered no delirious effects. Ted's team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. Generic caffeination. That one will give you happiness. The mood enhancer will give you more happiness, and that one will not give you, as if I remember correctly, will not give you as much happiness, or won't give you happiness at all, but will also decrease how much food your people require. So I'm gonna go with the mood enhancer. I want people to be happy. So accept and once you select a parameter, you cannot change these parameters. They once the testing is complete, they are permanent.
Getting sealed underground for over 200 years.
So keep that in mind. Alright. 1 hour.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Hey, Clem.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here.
Really? Where? Oh, there she comes. The effects of our soda. Better than Mountain Dew.
You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, ma'am.
Depends. How much does it cost?
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Well, I guess that's...
Excuse me.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
I believe that's called triage. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's called battlefield triage. I don't know. Anyway.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Nuclear material, you say? Huh. What could go wrong?
I know. It's foolproof. But don't fret about the nuclear material. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Did and done.
My files say some of these vaults held over 1,000 people. That sounds uncomfortable.
Yep. One woman to 999 men. One man to 999 women. Which one is the worst hell? I'd say they're both probably equal. Alright, let's position this a little farther over. Right here. This up here.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite a pleasure.
Alright. I don't care. Alright. The Phoropter. Subliminal messages. R&D has designed a series of microflash images which, when played repeatedly and in a loop, have the statistically significant positive effect on the test subject's view of the Vault-Tec, and the Overseer specifically. We never quite perfected the eye drop formula that was both effective and did not cause long-lasting eye trauma, but we still work on that. The lab had further advantages of electroshock and physical restraints, so your mileage may vary in the field trials. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. With this one, since I don't use it very much, I'm just gonna go with the improved eye care. This one, Team Walrus, don't ask, is very proud of Dr. Braun, a very a small MRI specifically designed to fit in the phoropter. When fed through power and imaging, can process the visual information response from stimuli. In layman's terms, it can read a test subject's minds and show an actual picture of what they're thinking about. That's the premise, at least, but the images are very grainy and indistinct. Starting from the standard Rorschach test to hundreds of volunteers, our computers could reliably identify these images with 71% accuracy. It's still early days, but the premise is getting involuntary glimpses into the population's minds could be a game changer for vault management. Now, I could see, having a constant monitoring and understanding and knowing how I can see that, or even calling dissent. I can understand that. But no. I'm going to go with the simple eye improvement. Simple synopsis of this experiment: Ted. His team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That is, nothing else. Please process my request to reassign his whole team somewhere far away and cold. So that's the one I'm going with. We want to improve people's eyesight. We don't want people to.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon. Getting sealed underground for
People
over
should
200
be
years would drive
relatively
even a robot
nearby.
insane.
Here's a vault, and she's coming. Alright, good. Set up right here.
Hi.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer. Exam's all done.
Alright.
So this
Hey
is the
there.
pride of Vault Tech.
I never had an eye
Revolution
exam before.
technology.
It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle. Are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
You sure? I mean, that eye machine. Alright. But I'm watching you.
so strange having people about.
Yummy.
Hey.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please, make this next one count. This last experiment is my pride and joy.
So fuck it up, got
Following
it.
the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections and instead harnessed them?
There's already there's already several vaults like that.
Give me the details.
The vice in question is greed.
There is
The
a vault for
schematic
that.
is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Alright. Now just to...
Continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Shut up. Now just to let you know that up to this point, these 3 tests will determine if you succeed or fail. That plus the speech check with that vault order. If you fail, she'll leave the vault. If you succeed, she'll stay. I succeeded, so she's gonna stay. This last test has absolutely no repercussions, mostly. Alright. Go ahead. Put you right here. Hook you up to the computer. And set the parameters.
Blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Yes! You want to look like a big pile of piss? That's your problem. Slot machine. Let's determine what the experiment parameters will be for our slot machine. Let's see. Alright. Doesn't look like it's gonna give us a... No. Alright, so I'll just have to explain them. Indentured servitude. The player never wins. You make the money, they keep playing, and that's just the way it is. Customer profiling. It's a 50-50. They could win, they could lose. You really don't make a whole lot of money if you make any, or you might lose money. Might lose caps, you know, but it pretty much evens itself out. It's a 50-50 shot. Lost revenue, the player always wins, and you take a hit on the finances. So, yeah, I'm not gonna read this whole fucking thing. No. Alright, we're gonna go with indentured servitude because I like making money.
You and I make quite an effective team. I wonder what type of illicit experimentation Vault Tech was performing here.
Now they're just gonna stand here and they're gonna... Oh, he's gonna
You lead
sit
the
there
way,
and
I'll
start
follow, man.
making money.
There must be some useful supplies left over in this vault. We just need to keep
My luck's
searching.
gonna turn around.
We'll just wait 1 hour. We're done.
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
Shut up.
Hey there.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
Getting sealed underground for over 200 years would drive even a robot insane. There must be some useful supplies left over in this vault. We just need to keep searching.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
Then stop stopping, turning and talking to me.
Is this damn thing rigged?
Yes.
My files say some of these vaults held over 1,000 people. That sounds uncomfortable. I wonder what type of illicit experimentation Vault Tech was performing here.
Come on. It's gotta pay out sometime.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Listen, I just need another try on that machine. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
Yes, Clem. You find some more money. That slot machine will pay out soon.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
As am I. And barely a hitch with my own prototype. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting.
Boy, the Lady Overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says makes sense.
Yes, Clem. Good. You should take another soda break. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Let's see. Now this one I could tell her, ask her to stay, and she'll stay because I have high charisma, but I don't want to.
The outside world is dangerous. It could eat you alive.
An overseer's job, or a former overseer's job, is never easy. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
You get this regardless. Oh.
So this is the
You are intruding on my
remarkable
property.
use of technology.
Get out.
Glory is the reward of valor.
Alright. Okay, I don't want the Vault-Tec prototypes.
Gone. Gotta be. Getting a bad feeling here. Thought I... Nah.
Why's it gotta be so quiet?
Oh, damn it. Was hoping not to have to do that.
Just one day I'd like to...
Well. Well, that was disappointing. Normally, if you go this far or whatnot, and you kill them, you know, nothing happens. Damn. Oh well. I'll just turn on the beacon and bring more people in. Come on. Come on. You know, you could really use losing some weight here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Over here. Okay. Alright. And up we go. Come on. Up, up. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Up and over. Come on. Come on. Up and over. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Blondie. Let's go, Blondie. Welcome to the floor. Let me introduce you to the sky. I get you. He's a wild man. He's a wild man. Yeah. Alright. Okay. And that pretty much takes care of this. So now the vault is ours. I was hoping to keep the residents, but they kind of got pissed off when I killed the overseer. Former overseer. Oh well. I'll prep the vault and then flip the switch and bring more people in. Alright, let me look at my notes. Let's see. Okay, so that's where we are up to now. We're up to step 2, which is to complete the main quest up to, which includes reunions and dangerous mines. But do not start Shadow of Steel or Boston After Dark. Use the Minutemen to gain access to the Institute. Get banned from the Institute before completing Institutionalized. Alrighty. That's step 2. So step 2, we will be following the main storyline. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. Ring that bell for notifications of any of my new videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye.